Hi, it's Dave here from Elysium Sophia. And how are you today? And a happy Easter. We've not been on for a few days, about 4 or 5 days now, with all sorts happening here. But I do apologise for that from myself and Sophia. And we wish you all a really, really happy Easter. Hope the Easter Bunny came to you wherever you are, whatever celebrations you're having on this Bank Holiday Monday. Thank you for joining us today, because we are Elysium Sophia, home of meditation, home of hypnosis, home of rejuvenation therapy, home of the best place for you to become the best version of you that you can possibly be, and also a chat show. Because as you know from coming so many times now, you'll know that we invite you to come and chat to us about whatever you want to do here at Elysium Sophia. So first person we've got here, I'm joined by my beautiful daughter, who aka Penny the Panda, that wants to say hi.
Hello everybody, Penny the Panda here from Elysium Sophia. So first person we have is Vegan Realist, who says hi there, Vegan Shared.
Hi.
Hi also. Hello Vegan Realist.
Hi Vegan Realist, how are you today?
Thank you so much for joining us. We did try and catch a few of your lives this
We
week.
did.
We did try and catch them, so that was really good as well.
Sophia's been bumping into quite a few. You've
Yeah.
had some real heated debates over the last week, I think, from what Sophia's been telling me. So
thank you for sharing our live. How are you today?
yeah, how's life in the old Jorvik Centre? How's life in York at the moment? Okay, and if you're joining us today from wherever, you might be joining us on our chat show today from across the pond in America. And we say hi. How are you to all our friends? We quite a few friends now from the US. We've been very, very busy with some friends of ours in the US over the last few days. All sorts happening at the home of Elysium Sophia. Tell you more about that later when we get more opportunity and more chance to tell you about it. Also, happy Easter to our friends from across the pond in America. If you're joining us from Europe, the final countdown. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-ba-ba. We say hi to you. You might be joining us from the wonderful Scandinavia. You might be joining us from France, Germany, Holland or Italy, and you might want to tell us about how COVID's going over there, and you don't quite trust the vaccine, do you, at the moment? And tell us why. Tell us why not, maybe. I don't know. Lots of things happening across the world at the moment, including lots of people against the vaccine and lots of people still wanting the vaccine. Obviously, here in the UK, lots of people now on their second vaccine, which is amazing, because hopefully we can get back to our beautiful second home in Cyprus. Which is what we want to do. Get back to Cyprus so we can chill out there with our friends and our Cypriot family and friends over there. You might be joining us from the Philippines, which obviously we say hi to you and a happy Easter to you, all our friends in the Philippines that join us all the time here at Elysium Sophia. How are you today? And Sophia?
So we've got Lucino, who says hi, thumbs up. So hello, thank you for joining us.
Hi,
again.
how are you?
Thank you for the thumbs up, and how are you?
You picked
today?
a fine time to see us, Lucina. How are you, Lucina, today? Where are you from, the Philippines?
Lucino.
Lucino. How are you today?
You came last time.
I think you did. Are you from the Philippines,
You've
isn't it?
already got a jacket.
You've got a
We've
little blue
also
jacket.
got Lucina says hello to wonderful people.
Hello.
And we've also got Kevin Raves, who says watching here in Cyprus.
Cyprus, we've just been talking about Cyprus, haven't we?
Yeah, so thank you, Kevin. For
Are you our friend that works in the care home?
Yeah.
You're the friend that works in the care home. We're looking forward.
Says from Philippines here.
From the
Wow,
you're the
that's
Filipino working in Cyprus, aren't you?
No,
No, is that somebody else?
Lucino.
My word.
Lucino.
So many people going on
Lucino
over
said, I'm good, sir.
You're great.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes, you're a friend Filipino that's working in one of the care homes of the care sector in Cyprus, weren't you? Been a long time since we've seen you. So hi and welcome today. And Sophia, people are coming in thick and fast, and Sophia's saying hi to everybody. Come on, Di.
Lucino said, actually, we finished our dinner earlier.
You did. You finished your dinner earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, fine, great. We've not had ours yet. But, we're rushing around all
I'm
day.
not sure whether it's Kevin or it's
Kevin.
K-E-V-E-N.
Kevin, maybe Kevin.
So
Kevin.
coming to
Top
Cyprus,
his head up.
tourism is now open.
Tourism, I know. We're hoping so because as soon as we can, we're still on that plane, mate. As soon as we get our opportunity, we're straight back to our beautiful second home in Cyprus. We can't wait.
So Lucino said, Mabuhay.
She said what, madam?
Mabuhay.
Oh, marvellous. We've just seen a car just go past us, so it went that way, madam. Okay. We're just waiting for a visitor at the moment, so we've got our eyes glued on the road outside, just in case our special delivery service arrives today. So you might be friends of ours that are joining us from, as I say, from the Philippines, on our beautiful second home in Cyprus. And of course, we say hi and happy Easter. You may be friends of Sophia's here, that's behind the camera. You may be Kalal. You may be Harry. You may be banging your drum like Dum Diddy Day. You might be Eva. You may be Ava even. You might be Millie. You might be Jack. You might be Jack's mum. You might be, what's his name now, that bad lad? Ethan. Ethan, who changed his name, didn't he? And obviously we had to take your video down, Ethan. Because we had a bit of a snotty comment from somebody, which I understand why. And then we had a few words on our YouTube that had a couple of things to say about it.
Yeah.
So we had to take your video down, Ethan, for many, many reasons. But we do apologise for that. But we'll sort something out later, mate. Don't worry about
Lucino
that.
said you're so entertaining.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's very nice to know, isn't it? Oh, so sweet but a psycho, little bit psycho. Yeah, Megs, isn't it, Megs? Sorry, my brain just went there, Megs. I was just thinking on what your channel was called again. But yeah, so we did put the video up. You did put the video up. We didn't see it. And then all of a sudden we got this snotty comment, which you understand why, because I would be a bit concerned, you know, if somebody had done that to Sophia. So we got a comment, then we had another comment, then we thought, we better take this one down. So we'll sort something out, Megs.
Lucino was clapping at you when you were
I like it when Lucino does that. I like to find time to leave you, Lucino. That's, it's not quite the same words, that, is it? But yeah, so Megs, yeah, if you are watching, we'll sort something else out. We'll promote your channel in a different way. It was nice, the things you said about us. Thank you. I didn't know anything you were going to say anything of those. So what you did say, we thought the video was great. We thought the transition was great. And we do appreciate anybody that's trying to support our channel. So thank you. It was heartfelt. And again, if we didn't have to take it down, we wouldn't have done. But we had to, just because the powers that be on YouTube made it, quite clear that clearly, because you were underage, because you were a minor, then certain protocol wasn't adhered to. And obviously, I get it from the guy that gave us a comment in the first place, but it was, I didn't even know it was there until we had the comment. So hope you're okay, everybody, all the Sophia's friends. And happy Easter to you all.
So Lucino said coffee time.
She said what? Clappy time?
He said coffee time.
Coffee time. Coffee time. It is, my friend. It's daddy cool.
Lucino said love the lights behind you.
Oh, thank you. No, we do like lights, don't we? Daddy cool. Daddy cool, daddy cool. Just it says it on my cup, that's all. I'm not just, self gratification. I'm not just, posing about saying I'm cool. It's just like, oh, daddy cool, daddy cool. Yeah, we're feeling quite cool today. Cool, the weather's cool today.
Roblox lovers on the way.
Roblox is on the way.
Yeah,
Oh, so sweet but a psycho. All right, Roblox. Then that sets the other guys off, doesn't it? I mean, they'll not start rowing today and killing each other's animals. Not literally. But last time they started arguing amongst themselves. Jack and all those bad lads started kicking off, didn't they? Ethan killed somebody's dog or something. I don't know.
So
No,
we
Jack
got
killed somebody's dog.
Lacey X 2011. who's
Lacey.
From the other side.
Yes, hello
Hi,
from the
so-
other side,
Hello,
Lacey.
thanks for joining us.
How are you?
And Lucina said, hello.
Hello.
Yes, it's Roblox lover. So yeah. So thank you for joining
That's
us.
great. We've
How are
been
you today?
very, very busy. We've not been on the other side for a few days. We've not been on this side for a few days because we've been inundated at the moment by people wanting to book sessions for one thing or another, and booking us for one thing or another, which is amazing. All sorts of doors opening for Elysium Sophia, not just on the Thai boxing, not just on the kickboxing, not just on the therapy, but for other areas as well. Elysium Sophia doing really well. So we do apologise for not being on over the last 4 or 5 days or so. We've missed people. We've missed people on the other side. So it's great to see you here. We've missed people on YouTube, but we are back today. We're waiting for a special delivery service. I've just been told I've just ordered 2 iPhones, which is amazing, because I didn't even know I'd ordered them. But they're on their way as well, so that's great. But hello, my darling wife.
We've got Marimar Island.
Hello, Marimar Island.
Who says hello, host.
How are you?
Ireland.
From Ireland.
No, Marimar Island.
That's what I said, Marimar Island.
Not island as in island, an island.
Not as in Northern Ireland, not as in the
Yeah,
English.
yeah.
Oh, Ireland,
Yeah.
Marimar Island.
So who
From
said
Ireland.
hello, host, mega love shout out.
Oh, mega, thank you very much. So Ireland, are you from Ireland
so
or are you from...
Marimar said hi.
Hello. Are you from Ireland then, or is it, we like to know where, we're quite nosy, aren't we? We like to know where our friends are from. Are you from the Republic of Ireland? Do you talk like that? To be sure, or do you talk...
Ireland.
Ireland, you see, if you ever go across the sea to Ireland,
Marimar-
be sure to go with Irish, be an oi.
I'm going to call him Marimar.
Marimar?
So Marimar said yes, watching Ireland Dublin.
Dublin.
Oh, wow.
Mrs. Brown's boys. What a...
So Lacey said, can you check out my channel? Yes, I
Of
can.
course we can.
Marimar said from the Philippines but living in Ireland.
Flipping
Dublin.
heck! Yeah, from the Philippines, living in Ireland. Well, that's a bit of a...
Like,
Yeah, that's great, that, isn't it? Philippines, our
check it
Filipino
out
friends.
now, Lacey.
living all over the world. And we like it, we like it, we like it, we like it, la 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 like it, la 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 like everywhere. Living all over the world.
So Marimar said from Philip, yes, he Mahambai.
I know.
Mabuhay.
Do what?
Mabuhay.
Oh, I see. I don't know.
I'm just checking out your
Channel.
channel, Lacey. and
Reasons
I
to be
just
cheerful.
subscribe,
Part 3.
And yeah, I'll leave you connection.
We'll
so
have a look at
Marimar
it.
said lovely.
Lovely.
And we've also got Sweet Hufana who came before.
Oh,
This
yes.
is hi, who's watching from Hong Kong.
Hello, our
So
friend
hello,
from Hong Kong.
Thank you for joining us.
What time is it in Hong Kong at the moment, by the way? It's just 20 past 2 in the afternoon here in the UK.
Yeah,
What
well-
time is it in Hong Kong at the moment?
I did, Lacey. I've just connected
happy
to you
Easter
if you want.
To,
I've just given you a subscription.
Oh, good.
And
That's right.
Marimar said, wow, thank you.
Wow, so no, you're okay. You're welcome. Again, we do apologise for not being on for 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
Just been so busy, and we'd like to share with you what's happening. But it's quite exciting.
like
Lots
to
of things
say,
happening. We've up the wall
Lacey,
at the moment.
After this live,
How's
I've just
Cagney, Lacey?
subscribed. I've just subscribed to your account or
Yes.
left you something.
Yeah, left you a
but
potato.
After this live, I'll go check out your videos and leave you a comment and like your videos, and yeah, I'll leave you some
Yeah, of
comments
course.
on there.
Of course you will. Yeah, of course you will. So what have you guys been up
So
to?
Sweet Havana said, what was it?
Give me hope, Susanna. Give me hope.
9:22 p.m.
9:22 p.m.
Same hours in Philippines.
9:22 is it? Is that what time it is now? 5, so it's
Same as the
9.
Philippines.
Flipping heck, nearly time for bed then, isn't it? Be-bye land in the Philippines.
Marimar said, yeah, hope all good and well you guys.
Oh, we're great, thank you. Yeah, it's been a very busy Easter. As I say, we've been inundated with offers from different things at the moment. We can't keep up at the moment. Elysium Sophia, doing lots of, obviously we still do the therapy, we still do the mindfulness, we still do the kickboxing, but obviously we've evolved now in the chat show, and we've also evolved in different platforms, which is great. Lots of other people wanting a piece of Elysium Sophia, which is great. So watch this space, and hopefully, come and, share the success with us. Lots of things happening. It's been very, very interesting, especially the last 2 or 3 weeks. It's been quite surreal. Well, 4 or 5 weeks really, when all sorts have been happening. We've been hosting different shows. We've been offered lots of projects, I suppose you could call them. Projects, would you say that was the word, Madeline? Different projects, different things to get our teeth into, like the vampires we are. So our friends here in the UK, how have you been celebrating Easter? Have you got lots of chocolate eggs? Lots of chocolate doobies, Kinder Surprises, whatever we're going to call them, Easter eggs. Because obviously the last time I was on, I was talking about Bad Lad City, wasn't I? I was saying about the Christmas story. We're talking about that Christmas, about the Easter story. And we're talking about, the last time we were on, it was Palm Sunday, wasn't it?
It
Week ago. No, week is yesterday.
Yeah.
Not last week, the week before. And we were on about Palm Sunday and Jesus coming in. Yeah. And on his donkey, oi wonky donkey, coming in saying, all that business about being busy for Easter. You can almost imagine it, can't you? It's quite busy here for Easter today. Something's kicking off. I know. Here, have a palm tree.
So
Well, not a palm
we
tree,
have
have a palm leaf.
got Creepy. who
Creepy.
said, Hello,
Hello, my friend Creepy. How are you?
Strangers.
Hello,
So,
strangers. I know,
Creepy,
strangers
how
on
are
the
you
shore.
today?
We've just been saying.
Thank you for joining us. And how are you today?
Just been saying, very, very busy at the moment, Creepy. Happy Easter from the home of Elysium, from Elysium Sophia. We've been very busy for the last 6 or 7 days since we were on from Palm Sunday, talking about the donkey business and all that. And lots of things, lots of opportunities coming through our way from Elysium
Also,
Sophia, which is
thank
amazing.
Thank you for sharing our live Marimar Island.
Yes, thank you.
so much.
So Creepy, yeah, we've lots of things. It's not just with the therapy, lots of therapy work coming our way, but Elysium Sophia, the brand, great, lots of different things happening for Elysium, for myself and Sophia, which is quite exciting, which we can't talk about at the moment, but it's killing us. Because we want to talk about it, but we can't because we're sworn to secrecy. But the chat show doing very, very well. We're on a couple of different platforms, which is doing quite well as well. Well, as you know, but it's just been very, very busy. Lots of people saying nice things about Elysium Sophia and wanting to work with us on different projects, which is great. So, talking about projects, how's things going back? We looked the other day, red area, aren't you now? Coming to the UK. When you do come in, you've got 12 days to self-isolate or whatever, because Boris is coming on today, or Bojo. later on today at 5 o'clock UK time to tell us what's happening on the next lockdown day.
So Creepy said, doing okay, mate. Internet is absolutely crap. Bad luck with flights. But hopefully I'll find out if I can get it booked in 2 days.
Yeah.
Being travel agents today, so cross fingers as they need to check the embassy.
Oh, yeah. Good luck with that one, mate.
Also, Marimar Island said, yes, hunting.
Hunting.
Easter eggs. She
Hunting?
said an Easter egg.
Oh, Easter egg hunting. Oh, wow. Don't you just
Oh,
love the
yeah.
Easter hunts? Yeah. Walking about and, looking for the old chocolate under everywhere. So, yeah, I mean, everybody, to some people, it's all about the chocolate. To some people, it's all about Christianity. Some people, it's all about different things at Easter. But the message is clear, isn't it? The message is that we should all be nice to each other. We should all, tolerant of each other and try and, make it a better place for you and for me and the anti-human rights. Basically, the story, isn't it?
Marimar Island said, mega love shout out to all visitors here, Mr. David House.
Oh, thank you very much.
Shout
That's
out.
lovely. Thank you. Like these shout-outs that we get.
Thank you for sharing our life.
Yes, very, very nice. Thank you. It's at Easter time, I suppose. It's not so like traditionally. It's a very bizarre time, Easter, isn't it? Because on the Christian calendar, for example, my favourite time of year is obviously Christmas time. Because Christmas is just the most wonderful time of the year. I'm not going to sing Christmas songs at the moment because apparently we still go with it's bad luck, apparently.
Yeah.
Bad luck. It's like when you see a magpie and you have to spit at it. Not literally. No. You have to salute it and spit at it, all that kind of thing.
Creepy said, I don't know, I've heard a traffic light system is being put in place.
Yeah.
But is that for people, I'm not sure what that was.
No, it is.
Something.
As far as I understand it today.
Now, as I really can't be doing with quarantine when I land law.
I know.
We have
Look.
faced something.
Yeah.
Marimar Island said, that's good to hear all.
Oh,
That's-
of course it is, and it's nice. We're creepy. As far as I understand it, Bojo put. In fact, we were thinking about you the other day. Even though we were miles apart, we were, doing other things. They did mention there were 4 countries, and I can't remember who they were. They were all on the red list. The Philippines were there. Pakistan was there. There were 2 other countries, which means at this moment in time, as far as I understand it, anybody travelling from those 4 areas, they're red areas on the traffic lights. So you have to self-isolate for 12 days when you come to the UK. Now, Bojo's talking to us again today about this new traffic light system, which may change. And if it does, we'll let you know, mate.
So Creepy said, finishing off from the last one, said face mask merch, cannon gow, also when I get back to the UK something. But Creepy also said, I'm just getting ready for bed, be right back, guys.
All right.
We've also got Sinead's Life who says, hey, it's Unicorn Hulk.
Hello, Unicorn
Thank
Hulk.
you for joining us. How are you today?
Slaphead, where's your trousers? Are you okay? We've missed you. We've been doing some videos that we've been on the other side, releasing over the other few days. Bombarded stuff.
I spoke to you on someone's
Yes,
live
you did. I
today.
think you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
We've been doing a few videos. Yeah. We've been doing a few videos and releasing those, but we've been very busy because lots of things are happening. This seems to be us getting quite big in lots of places. It's really good. It's great for us. So lots have been happening.
Marimar said, haha, smiley face and an egg.
Ah.
And also nice voice.
Oh, lovely.
And
Thank you.
Sinead's Life said, oh, thanks, I love your dancing, David.
Oh, who
Okay,
said that?
Unicorn Hulk.
Oh, I enjoyed
And it was
that,
great,
actually.
wasn't it?
I'm enjoying doing these videos. Well, it's the boo, boo, do bush. I love that. And the la-di-da-di-da, fly me to the moon and all that business. Enjoying all those, I'm really enjoying it. But we've missed doing our live sessions on the other side. We're going to get back on there either tomorrow, I think. Get back on there and, start kicking ass on the wild side. Because we missed it. But as I say to you, Unicorn, we've got
Sinead
loads
said
and loads of...
laughing face.
Who's that?
Sinead's
Oh,
Life.
coolly. Lots of things happening. Elysium Sophia. Lots of things happening. It's just great. We can't contain ourselves. We wish we could tell you, but we'd have to
Sinead's
shoot
Life.
people.
I'm
if we
just
did.
going to say Unicorn Hulk.
Yes.
Unicorn Hulk said, we need to see more of that content. But yeah,
I know.
We've got a lot to drafts to post. From
Yeah, we've got lots of drafts that we'll be doing. Yeah, lots of news to share.
Yeah.
But it's just, it's one of those things where over the last 2 weeks or so, just all sorts have been happening, and we just can't keep up with it. And it's just been amazing. And obviously things are changing on the other side as well. And we've been like, we've lost track of who, what, where, and when. So we've just been going with the flow. We've just done a session on here. We've been releasing a few sessions on there, enjoying the Balladi's got boo, fly me to the moon, and all that business. But what were it? We haven't.
Go on, carry on.
No, okay, I'm coming on, but it's just been crazy, very, very crazy.
Marimar sent 6 love hearts.
Oh, good. It's nice, isn't it? So it's great to be back on here as well because we missed our friends on YouTube. Because this is when it all started, the journey for us on YouTube. And it's exactly a year ago now, isn't it, my darling? When we started, the Wooden Tops. We call it the Wooden Tots because, as we said to you before, so wooden when we first started on YouTube. Now we're so relaxed, we're so at one with ourselves. We were one with ourselves then, but back then when we started doing it, there was none of this, hey, slophead, where's your trousers, all that. It was all very wooden, and we don't want to bore you again and everything, but I remember this bald guy sitting here very, very tight and saying, hello, we'd like to show you some mindfulness meditation. If you'd like to just... Yes, I think you can just start breathing. We call it balloon and all that, which is great, but that's what we still do. But hey, Dave, come on, let's just hello, John got a new motor. Let's just chill out a little bit now.
Mary Bar Ellen said, haha, lots of energy here.
I know, we have got lots of energy, and we're sharing it with you, my friend. It's just, we're just looking back over the old, holding back the years, and looking back over the old videos. Very wooden, and wooden, what I mean, not like Pinocchio, well, that's another story. Not like the wooden as that, but very, very... and again, because we believe the bobbins and rubbish that was taught to us and told to us at the time, that you have to do it this way, you have to do it that way, you have to toe the line.
It's like they were in charge of YouTube, if you know what I mean.
It was my dad, what was that?
It's like they were almost in charge.
Yeah, we thought they were in charge, but they weren't. They weren't even in charge of a, I don't know, they couldn't even take charge of a fish shop.
They didn't even have as many as us.
They didn't have as many followers as us, and we listened to these people, and they told us how to do things. They said, oh yes, you shouldn't do that, or you shouldn't do this. We mentioned this a few times, but I think something just clicked. I think it was around the time when we decided to say, chuff it, we were going to do sessions on here that we just relax. We opened ourselves up to a chat show situation where we, in a mindful way, still bring people into our home, and we let you talk about things that you want to talk about. It's great. Oh, I love these virtual hugs. They're great, aren't they? Mr. Lover.
We've got Jabbar Sammer, who you've also got. You've already got a jacket. So
lovely. Put a little blue jacket on.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. We're okay, thank you. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, we're fine, thank you. We're great.
Jabbar said my brother had Barak fast lunch.
You had a fast lunch?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, get in there. Fast lunch. We've not had our lunch yet. A fast lunch? Oh, we haven't had lunch at all yet, have we? Not had anything yet.
Maribar said ha ha ha.
Ha 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 to you, Maribar. Yes, we're all sorts happening. It's been great. We've been inundated by multi-faith lately. I know. We've been inundated by our Christian friends, our Muslim friends, our Buddhist friends, our Judaist friends, our friends from the Philippines. And
Jabbar said my link video, wow guys, please share. Yes, we will.
Okay, yeah, you have to remember that obviously Sophia goes, when we're chatting now, she goes straight to your channels, she checks them out and gives you a little like and,
Marimar said, thanks, Dr. Love Hearts.
Oh, great, thank you. Just and it's great for all the comments. We love all the comments. We went through a little bit of a period when we had a few disgruntled people that came to our chats, but hey ho, it's what don't kill you makes you stronger. And obviously, it's a free country, isn't it? People come on and say what they want, and that's the way it is. But we ask you to come along and chat and get things off your chest and talk about anything you want to chat about, really, in a mindful way, because it's kind of clever. We still do it in a mindful way. Because by engaging with you, by coming in and chatting, we don't claim to know everything about everything. We know lots about lots of things, but we bring you in. We have a chat. I know the other day Sophia said that Vegan Realist, those bad lads. They were all having a free for all late night chats, weren't they though?
Yeah.
Later at night, it's like all these bad lads going to this chat, having a chat, getting quite heated, and it was even I listened in. I thought, ooh, that's quite. You had that Scottish guy, didn't you, that kept coming in and remember him? I was what are you talking about, guy? Who's that guy? He's a bad lad, isn't he? Don't want him bobbing in, do we? He's a bundle of laughs, isn't he? That Scottish guy that you had in the other day was quite funny, wasn't he? But I'm talking to Vegan Realist at the moment. I don't know whether you've fallen asleep, mate, but, if you're still there. You probably know what we're talking about. But and then we had another bad lad, didn't we, that was talking about late night shows. Because a lot of people seem to be doing these late night shows, but it's very difficult to know exactly what time to to take your pitch and whatever. Because obviously, as we know, our Filipino friends, it's getting late now. They're ready for Bee-Bye Land. Our friends across the pond in America, they're only just waking up.
Marimar said, thanks, Dr.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. And you're welcome anytime. And has Marimar got a little blue jacket?
Marimar said, haha, smile watching you guys.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? It's just, it's nice. It's a nice day today. As we say, a mega Easter shout out to all our friends, whether they're from the Philippines, across the pond in the USA. We were talking about that the other day, weren't we, my darling? We were talking about, we've not heard much. I don't know much, but I love you. Not had much from Joe Biden, have we? Obviously now Joe's he's around now, isn't he, Joe? Come on, Joe, we've got Trifle. You coming in? Joe Biden, taking over America, and just not heard much what he's doing. Obviously every day and every way, with Donald Trump, but every day was an adventure. Like Mr. Ben, wasn't it? It's out there every day. Never knowing quite what he was going to say next. Now we've got this other guy in there, and Joe. Okay, Joe. And he's not saying much, is he? He's in the White, whatever he's living now, and not saying much at all. So if you've got any words that you want to say, and tell us what's happening in the US with your elections now, what's happening. And obviously we've had the trial, haven't we, of the Bad Lad Barmy Army Brigade, of the guy that was at the reasoning behind now all the business of taking to one knee and equality across the world, which is an amazing thing now. We've got now the Floyd business, haven't we now, that's coming to fruition, and now it's actually, in America, it's we're watching it with anticipation. What's happening, my darling?
So Marimar said, haha, lots of crack.
Lots of crack. We don't mean that. We're not advocating drugs on our programme, baby. But we'll get took off air. Taken off air, literally, or flying, whichever one you want to put it. That's it's something else. It probably means something. Lots of crack, yeah. And crack means fun, doesn't it? In Ireland,
yeah.
Maybe it's I've got the crack. It's not that kind of thing. Yeah. Now crack means different things to different people. I'm only here for the party for the crack or whatever.
So
but
we've
it's
got
very funny.
TCG fam who says Happy Easter, guys.
Hello, Happy Easter.
TCG fam, thank
Hello.
you for joining us.
How are you? And a
They
very
said
happy
thumbs
Easter.
up. So thank you, Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Thank you for the thumbs up, and how are you?
Lovely, isn't it? Yeah. We were just saying that we've got the trial on at the moment, and then obviously the crack. I love it. I say only come to the party for the drugs. Drugs. What's the crack? Yeah. I love that. What's a crack? Yeah. I love that expression. That's very much Republic of Ireland, isn't it? I love that. Yeah. But obviously we've got Bojo talking today. Go on, my darling. Was there?
TCG fan said it would be nice to see you guys over at our mansion sometime.
Yeah, we'd love to come over to your mansion. Yes, I think. Yeah. Well, we've gone on.
We did check out your channel before.
Did we? Oh, of course. Yeah. You remember the last time you got that bad lad? Oh yeah, Derek. What was his name? Was it?
So catch you later.
Oh, catch you later. Yeah, we're having that pizza. You just got KFC in, haven't you? And that bad lad had been having an affair with somebody or something. You know that fella? Got to run. Who has, my darling?
TCG.
Oh, they're the same family. Oh, good. We'll see you again soon, okay? I just remembered that now, isn't it? Yeah, I remember that.
We will check out your
Chicken wings, wasn't it? We were watching last time. Your bad lads were on. Chicken and macaroni, yeah. Hey, macaroni, aye. Yeah, we were on about mukbangers the other day, weren't we? And I just still can't get my head round it, this, because Sophia obviously likes watching these mukbangers. Mukbangers.
Yeah.
Mukbangers, sounds a bit Swedish, doesn't it? But it's anything that starts with the start muck, to me, it means, because, it's to do what, mother? Eating show, It's but the things they eat. That's that avocado fella, isn't it? Nico Avocado. I like him. He's a bad lad.
So Marimar said.
I like him. That Nico Avocado.
Fun.
It is. We were just talking about Nico Avocado. That bad lad. I've not seen him for ages.
Nico Cardo Avocado.
Nico Cardo Avocado. I like him. He's a bad lad. I think he's funny. Makes me laugh.
Yeah.
But he's it's funny, and I like that other woman that eats all that shellfish.
Oh yeah.
She's bonkers, isn't she? She gets eats some shells and all, doesn't she? She doesn't give monkeys nads, does she? She just gets anything. It's
and then that guy that gets that big chicken in.
Yeah, just had a chicken like that. It's gone. It's like Tom and Jerry on the cartoons. It's the same as that. He sticks it in. It's gone. It's like, whoa, what are you doing there, you bad lad? So yeah, it's so sweet but a psych. Oh yeah, yes. Lots of some. I like the unusual YouTube shows.
Yeah.
You know, when you never know quite what to expect. And the ones that kick off. I like the ones that, all of a sudden you're just sitting there watching it and you never quite know what's going to happen. And then boom, shakalak, when people are, wow, you just don't know. Waving at
So
them.
Mario said, yes, haha, like any crack, guys.
Hey, I know, you have to be careful with that, because they say that in the wrong hands, but the Garda will have you in Ireland, Oh, there's a horse there, look, the horse just going across the road. We live in a quintessential little English village here, and the little horses are going past. I have a thing about farmers. They've not been today, have they, my darling? Farmers not been driving round or anything. That idiot on the bike, he's here. Oops, is he a mukbanger?
Yeah.
He's a bad lad, isn't he? He's got like 4 plates of food there, hasn't he? What else all there? It's not funny though, it's like a meze, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like a big meze. I'm missing our mezes. I can't wait to get back to Cyprus to have a meze. He's a bad lad, isn't he? He keeps showing me. By the way, Sophia's showing me the pictures of these people that are food eaters, as it were. But I'll tell you what it is. We were just chatting the other day with our friend from Cyprus, weren't we? Because one about the pelican. I like her. I like that family. That's the one with the.
Yeah.
Are they from the Philippines or are they from China or somewhere? Don't quite know where they're from, but they're great, obviously. But we're on about our friend from Cyprus that's with us. We can't wait to go and see the pelican again, can't we, madam?
Oh yeah.
We our second home is in Paphos in Cyprus in the harbour, and we can't wait on the harbour, in the harbour, out of the harbour, in the water, into the boat, into the island. That kind of thing. Can't wait to get back to Cyprus so we can get on to see the pelican and get on there because there's been some building work done since the last time we went there, apparently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because it's been ages, hasn't it? We've been locked up for ages.
I saw the.
Yeah, we saw the plans when we were just going. The last time we went, they were just starting the building work in the harbour. Now, maybe you can tell us, our friend, how's the work going in Paphos Harbour? Is it going to be great when we get there?
Creepy said, okay, back now.
Oh, you're back now, you bad laddie. Okay, we're just on about.
Marimar said, hang on a second. Oh yeah, love Tom and Jerry.
Oh, was that Tom and Jerry? No, but it's just like that, isn't it? It's just like they're real. It's like
Yeah, Creepy's back. He's
Creepy's
in bed
back.
now.
So he's gone to bed now, have you?
No, he's ready in bed.
Oh, you're ready in bed. Ready in bed. Glass of milk on one side, ginger biscuit on the other. Yeah. Because that's what I do. Ginger biscuit, Cabil, before we go to bed. Anyway, hey ho, Peter Quince. As I said to you before, not ignoring our other friends, please join in and, listen to what we're talking about there. Just bring Creepy into this one we're just talking about. But we were just saying that we've got the traffic light system back in operation in the UK.
Yeah.
And Bojo's going to talk to us more today about how this is going to pan out, because there seems to be quite a few countries now in Greenland, not literally in Greenland, in the green traffic light, and then the amber light, and apparently you don't have to do anything if you're in green, you're all right. If you're in amber, then you've got to do certain things, but the red ones, of which the Philippines, because as we said to you the other day, Creepy, we did remember, welcome to my home, that the Philippines are in red. So it does mean that at this moment you have to self-isolate for 12 days when you come into the UK. Now that may well change this evening, and if it does, the next time we come on we'll let you know. But you'll know before us anyway, mate.
Marimar said love to go there, but these is not good for holiday.
What's not good?
I'm not sure.
What's not good for holiday? No, it is. It's great, Paphos. It's lovely.
He said, I wish, haha, nothing more than a nice cold bottle of Sprint, haha.
No, it's
Oh,
great, mate.
Sprint, what am I talking about? Spirit.
Spirit? Who's a nice spirit?
No, nice bottle of Spirit.
Nice spirit.
Why
Oh,
did I say
Glenfiddich.
Sprint? Why did
I don't know. A nice sprint.
Creepy said,
Nice sprint before we go to bed.
So the Philippines is a red light. Why is that? We've been fine until the UK
I know.
sent to infect.
I don't know. The reasoning the other day, and again, because we did, our ears pricked up, so like Bugs Bunny there, when he mentioned that, because we thought about you coming back. And he did say, because there'd been a surge in cases, that the Philippines and Pakistan and 2 other countries, which I can't remember who they are now, but were put on this red list. And our ears just pricked up. Now, Bojo's coming on tonight at 5 o'clock UK time to tell us more about what's happening, because we're hoping that we can start to fly very, very soon now. I think May the 30th, they've given us a time where that may be when things might start to ease there, because we're stage 3, 12th, is it? 12th of April, here in the UK, is when all the non-essential shops can open. Yeah, the barber shop's already opened. And the hairdressers, yes, get in there. That's good for me. The hairdressers have opened in Scotland, so I'm going to go up to Scotland, to Aberdeen, and have a haircut, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
So, Creepy said we got infected and in lockdown again because the UK virus came here, which got picked up by 2 British nationals. Ridiculous, if you ask me.
I know, and this is what I know because
Yeah.
you know, and of course now I think what's really kind of like frustrating. Two bad lads.
British people.
2 British people, bad lads, British, aren't they? Coming in and kick off and spread diseases. But the thing, in France at the moment, it's very interesting to look at because in France, Germany, and Italy, and Spain, I think it is, all of them stopped using the Pfizer, wasn't it? Pfizer, whatever you call it. They stopped using it. No, it's not. No, they started using it. They didn't use that first. They started using it, but then they were using the Oxford vaccine. Then they believed that there's something dodgy about the Oxford vaccine, so they stopped the vaccination process. So they're way behind now because they've just stopped vaccinating people because they didn't trust the Oxford vaccine. What I don't understand is now the people in the UK, most people in the UK have now had the German, the Pfizer one, and not had the Oxford one, but it was homegrown. But the rest of the world, Europe, they've all bought the Oxford one, AstraZeneca one, and they're not having it because they say it's dodgy. So it's really strange at the moment.
Mary Mark said hopefully we'll be back to normal.
I know, what is normal though? You know, it's I can't wait for things to just get back. It's things are things are going very fast. Everybody happy, happy talk about things you like to say. You've got to have a dream. If you don't have a dream, how you gonna make a dream come true if you don't look happy? Happy, yeah, that's the word, isn't it? Happy.
So,
Can't wait.
Creepy said I can understand if the countries handled their own variant like Brazil and others
Yeah.
the red, but we wasn't even in lockdown until the incident with the 2 Brits who came then
I know.
straight away.
I know, and
So
2 Brits went to go.
Same say they landed at the airport in Manila. They went to quarantine and we went in lockdown. And Marimar said yes, same here. I'm so excited.
I know, it's going to be great,
Yeah.
isn't it? We can't wait, for things to go back to.
Thank God you guys safe.
Yeah, oh, and you, yeah, we're fine at the moment, thank you. And it's we're just looking forward to some form of normality and just looking back to how things used to be. It's going to take a while. Another thing that's happening in the UK now, Creepy, is again I do apologise, and hopefully you're finding this interesting anyway to our other friends that are watching. But just addressing Creepy as such, we've got a passport system now in the UK that we're trialling, and again this is what Bojo's be talking about today. In that we're having a passport. It's been the government have actually tried to put it through. I think it's gone through, but there's quite a few people against it because they say it's a discriminatory thing. Because in order to get into certain events, you're now going to have to show that you've either had a negative test, or you have antibodies, or something like that, or you've had the jab. So if you ain't had the 2 jabs or a jab, and you ain't got the antibodies, then you don't get in. And they're trying it first of all at the FA Cup final. That's the first place they're trying it. And obviously people who go there will have to show whether they've had the jab. And if they've had the jab, they'll be okay. But this is causing a lot of controversy now because human rights groups are obviously saying, well, hang on a second. A lot of people are choosing not to have the vaccine, you see, which is another story. Don't really want to get into all that, but they're choosing not to have it because they don't believe in it, they don't trust it, or whatever, and they think it's their human right not to have it, which obviously is a different thing altogether. But because then they're choosing not to have the vaccine, then they won't be able to prove they've had it, so they will be not part of this passport thing. Now, myself and Sophia, we were chatting the other day because obviously I'm hoping that Sophia also manages to get her jab, because hopefully if we get back to Cyprus, we're going to have to prove at some point that we've either had the jab or that we haven't got COVID. But again, Soph's comes home. She's come home last weekend from school with about 14 tests, and that's not just Hegarty Maths. But to keep going. So she's testing on a regular basis. I think every 4 days or every 5 days now, Soph's testing. which is good. And I think that's the idea now for the UK. Test, test, test. Right now, it's all about testing. They said right at the very beginning that it was all going to be about testing. And they put a lot of money into this track and trace, which was bobbins. Right at the very beginning, it just was crap. Basically, it just didn't work. But now, I think the way out of lockdown is definitely the vaccine, and it's also track and trace. Not so much track and trace, but I just think it's test and trace rather than track and trace. Because the tracking originally, all this money was pumped into it right at the very beginning in the UK. A lot of money was spent on track and trace, which was bobbins, just didn't work. And all the money was thrown at it. And I understand the theory behind it, but it just didn't work.
So people said that was going to be a new normal for a while. Well, proof is needed if you fly out or fly in until everything goes back to normal, like it did with TB jabs.
Yeah.
And Marimar said, oh wow.
I know. It's going to be very, very interesting for people coming into the UK and going out of the UK. And again, you see, I'm looking forward to seeing this list at 5 o'clock this evening on the green, amber, red lights. Because originally, a lot of Brits, most of it, I don't know why, but most of the Brits tend to go to Spain, or, that kind of thing. And obviously, but Spain's going to be one of those countries now that's, part of me thinks it will be on the amber or the green list simply because we work very closely, like the corridors, or the flight corridors that we had right at the very beginning. But because of the vaccine now being slowed down in a lot of places in Europe, then I can see that that's going to be an interesting decision as to which colour these countries are on. Because you've also got to look at the aviation authority, haven't you? You've already got to look at the travel industry, which is just going to die. If people don't start flying soon, then the whole industry is just going to collapse, isn't it? So I think, obviously, they've got one eye on the population, on the safety, which has got to be paramount. But obviously, I think they've also got an eye now on saying, look, okay, we've got to get back to, obviously, non-essential shops, which are, yes, get in there. Can't wait to get my hair cut. The 12th of April, that's when the non-essential shops are opening in the UK, as far as we know. Scotland today, as far as I know, quite a bizarre choice today. They're all getting excited, those jockos, today. They're all saying, obviously, say that in a nice way, we love the Scots, but the two places that are open today in Scotland, hairdressers and garden centres.
So Creep said, you see, I'm trying to fly back with Emirates, the same flight what I came on, but the airlines wants proof from the British Embassy if I'm allowed to fly, so the travel agent has to get that for me.
Yeah.
Marimar said it's getting harder now, but I guess vaccine is required, right? But
Yeah.
I haven't seen one, but I haven't one yet. Scare.
Yeah. I mean,
and then Creepy said before they can board my flight.
yeah, the vaccine is going to be the way forward. I think you have a little badge and you have a little the proof you've had a vaccine. You get proof you've had your first vaccine, and then you have the proof you've had your second vaccine.
I just said they're scared to have one. I think.
You're scared to have one. Yeah, why are you scared to have one there? Because clearly, is it because of the only thing, the thing that seems to be apparent at the moment, there are side effects, obviously with the injection, which there are going to be side effects. But I think it's safe to say that the side effects are obviously nothing compared to getting COVID. I don't know. I can see people's fear. I do empathise with people's fear, because we're pumping into our bodies, aren't we, something that we don't know, that hasn't been tested as such. It has been tested, but on such a wide scale. But I think we have to the only way to get civilization and society back to any form of normality is to think, well, okay, it's like the flu vaccine. We didn't know what that was in that. We had the flu vaccine, and obviously a lot of people now, lives are saved because they've had the flu vaccine, especially the people with underlying medical conditions and people who are elderly that would react badly to the flu, because thousands and thousands of people were dying around Christmas time and around with the cold weather, the older people, and then the flu vaccine came along. And once the flu vaccine started to get hold, then a lot less people were dying of flu and flu-related issues. So I'm kind of like, I know I'm not making light of it because I do understand people's anxieties with not wanting to have the jab because they don't know. It's alien, isn't it? Literally, that's going into your body. I get that, and I get that it's quite scary. But at the same time, I think we've just got to actually believe all this, and they've been working with this. That they know their stuff, and they know that the downsides. The only downside I can see that's a pretty dodgy one. Again, it did say that there were 4 in every 10 in every million would have these side effects, and that was the clotting that it talks about. But again, that's 10 people out of every million people that were could suffer some kind of like clotting, which ain't good. I understand that, and if you're one of those 10 people, then it's not great at all. But keeping it in perspective, if you're one of those 10 people, then hopefully you won't be one of those 10 people. But yeah, I think the rest of it, I think loads of people that I've spoken to that had the jab all felt dodgy afterwards. And it wasn't just the old arm that's kind of like felt a bit heavy. Yes, people felt a bit sickly, or they felt a bit dodgy. Oh, my watch is telling me to move them out again. How about to walk? No, not now, you bad lad. Fat man telling me to walk.
Who said, right guys, been out past couple of days, so been ill past couple of days.
You have been ill, have you?
So heading to sleep early. Good night, mate, and keep updates, brother.
Of course we will. Yeah, of course we will. You take care. Hope you feel better soon, mate. And obviously, anything we hear from Bojo today, the next time we're online, or if you want to text us and ask us, we'll happily do that. Have a great night's sleep, mate. I hope you're feeling okay. Nice to be speaking back to you again. And again, apologies for we've not been on for like 4 or 5 days now, but we're back now, and hopefully take care, and I look forward to chatting next time. Get some good some sleep in, okay? Love to you and your missus and things. Hope you're all okay. The rest of you that are still with us, we just had a little message on my phone that says, move you bad lad. This is Fat Man that's on there that just went live. Mr. Lover, waving his arm out, telling me to get moving. Move it. I like to move it. I like to move it. It's 14:59, which is nearly 3 o'clock in the UK. Pardon?
Mummy Ma said yes, very sad.
Very sad, I know. It is sad. And obviously, but the way forward for this now is for us to just, try and... what was that, madam?
That's right.
Okay. I think we have to just trust... it's very easy for people to sit here and say we have to trust the science. But I think the long game is now that we have to trust the science, and we have to believe that we've come on in the world now, and we know more about COVID than we did. We definitely know more about COVID than we did a year and a half ago, and we know that it seems strange now, thinking back to I think it was the October, the November, December before COVID hit, 2019. I remember we were talking, myself and Sophia, the other day. We were saying Christmas 2019. Myself and Sophia and both my parents we were all ill in early 2020 with this horrific cold type thing before COVID came across in force. And we all believe that in some way, shape or form we've had some version of it, as lots of people do. Right at the very early stages. Not saying, we've had COVID and, and we survived it. We're not saying that. What we are saying is we're convinced that around Christmas 2019, because the only reason I say that is because we watched a video the other day out with my parents and with Sophia on New Year's Eve 2019. And I'd got this horrific cold. You could hear it. You could hear it in my voice on the video.
Mummy Ma said thank you guys, stay safe.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for joining us today. Does that mean she's leaving now? That mean you're leaving? Does that mean you're going tatty bye? I don't know. If you are going.
See you again.
See you again. See you again. Ha 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 to you as well, you bad lad. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Stay safe. Thanks for joining us. If you are toddling off, then join us again next time. Put your bell on, ding, and join us again next time for fun and frolics. At the House of Elysium. Unicorn Hulk's been quiet.
I know.
Has she bogged on?
Yeah.
Has she gone? She came to say hi and then did one. She probably just got a bell and then on there like a budgie. Say
Well,
hello.
it's like on here I can't see who's here and not.
Can't see. I know, it's strange,
So
isn't it?
she
Yeah,
could
so you don't know.
be.
She could be still here. Unicorn is still here.
But
I don't
she
know.
could
Maybe not.
be as
But
well.
you never know. But c'est la vie. But yeah, just chatting now about how things. It would be nice to get back to some form of normality. And for us, normality is getting back onto YouTube and doing our sessions again today. It's been great to be back in the hot seat, as it were, again today, chatting to our friends on YouTube because, as I say, lots happening here. And again, we don't know. We might have Ava watching us. We might have Kalal. We might have Millie. We might have Jack getting ready for his fight. I don't know. We might have Ethan. We might have Harry banging his drum like Dum Diddy Day. He's not been for ages, has he? Not bad lad. We don't know. You could all be watching. And if you are, again, a massive, massive happy Easter to you all. And lots of things have been happening in my life and in Sophia's life. And it's just going from strength to strength. Lots have been happening. And we can't wait to share things. But things have been happening so fast, and then we've had things promised to us, and then something was supposed to be happening, and then didn't happen a little bit later, and then it happened again. So it's all been bonkers, you know. So it's great that you're with us, and happy Easter to all our friends. And I think Sophia's just had some really good news on there. We're waiting on some very important news. You see, in the moment, I won't. I'll talk to you about it afterward.
We should expect it round now.
Oh, good, that's great. I'm going to have a look anyway. But we're expecting some happy news. You see, even more happy news. And I think from the look on Sophia's face, we've got some more happy news now, which may be the news we've been waiting for the last couple of days, because we've lots of ventures, lots of thumbs in lots of pies at the moment, and I think we've just got the proverbial thumb in another pie. From Sophia's face because she's excited again, which means we just had a bit of good news.
just commented again.
Marimar, hello, are you still here?
Marimar just said,
Yeah.
I'm cooking, guys. See you later. Love seeing your stream.
Aww.
Oh, thank you for joining us.
What are you cooking, Marimar? I can smell it from here.
Catch you later.
Smells
We'll
beautiful.
See you next time.
Yeah,
You're
catch you next
cooking,
time.
That's very interesting. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for letting us know,
And
my friend,
thank you
and we'll
for
see you all very, very
staying with
soon. We'll see you very, very soon. And I think that's our cue, really, to end our live at the moment because we are waiting on our special delivery service.
Marimar said, take care, guys. Nice to meet you, Sophia.
You
nice
take
to
care.
meet you,
Yeah,
too.
you take care. Please join us again next time. And genuinely, please join us again next time. We've got some
Yeah.
super
If you put
news
the-
to share with
If
everybody.
you put the bell on,
our,
and then next time when we go live, you won't miss us.
You'll not miss us.
And
But things are happening
See you
here as we
later.
speak. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. And do you want a last word, my darling, before we
So,
go?
thank you everyone for joining us today. If you have joined us in the background and you haven't said hi, because you can't, or if you have been, thank you for joining us as well. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you everyone that's joined us today. Please don't forget to put the notification bell on so you won't miss when we go live next time. And I hope to see you all next time. Thank you so much for joining us. Mammy Mo just said have to buy me ingredients for dinner. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Enjoy your dinner, my friend. Enjoy your dinner. Take care. And as Sophia's just said, it's been a while. It's been 3 or 4 or 5 days since we were last on. And again, to all our friends that are watching today, a mega happy Easter to you all. Put the bell on, please join us again next time. To all our friends, whether you've joined us from Europe, whether you've joined us from South Africa, from America, from across the pond in the USA, from the Philippines, from Hong Kong, from China, from our beautiful second home in Cyprus, wherever you joined us from today, from here in the UK, personal friends of Sophia. Take care, enjoy the rest of your bank holiday, Easter Monday. Stay safe, and wherever you are, remember, stay empathetic. You're an amazing person. You deserve to be happy. There's only one of you because you are unique. You're an amazing person. And think about other people around Easter time. Think about other people because you are an amazing person. And by giving someone else a smile, you can make their day, make their Easter. So until next time, stay safe. Thank you for watching. And as usual, a massive namaste